Hi, everybody. It's Tuesday. It must be time for the dream show.
Yep, here we are.
Yay.
Yeah. Hello to everybody here.
We're all four here.
We're all four
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
It's an
Yeah.
amazing thing. And Diana actually had all of her pipes fixed today. I know. Not on her personal body, in her house. But she made it anyway.
In the house. No
Yeah.
more leaks. No more
No more
leaks.
leaks. Yeah. Yep.
From the roof to the kitchen ceiling, it's all repaired.
I love it.
I know, and it looks so much better. Everybody, they're pretty white pipes, and what was under there is not normal. It was like looking at an octopus furnace from the 30s and 40s, man.
Oh yeah, and that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was-
you have to wonder if those pipes also may have created any problems, like 'cause
Well,
they were there so long.
Exactly. You know,
Yeah.
they
Mhm.
used cast iron pipes, and those pipes were made for gas, not to be
Oh.
used with water. So,
Uh-huh.
and there was one pipe that had a pitch that was opposite of what it needed to go. It's like, did the plumber not know that water does not flow upstream? Didn't he ever watch a salmon try to go have some fun?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they're
Absolutely.
from Michigan. What are they thinking?
What are they doing? Yeah, absolutely. That's amazing. My pipes were white like yours, and they replaced them with white like yours. But my mice chewed through the first pipes.
Oh, wow.
So you got to be careful that you.
Well, yeah.
They
Well,
have sharp
you know,
teeth.
last year I pulled out the dishwasher and got rid of that, and got rid of my mouse problem.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
It's like they
Yep.
don't have a way in, knock on wood.
Yeah.
I agree. But anyway, hello, Teri. What's up with you?
Hey.
Yeah.
Aley. My nephew's graduation party on Sunday. That's
All
my
right. Coming
Right.
up.
Yep.
Coming up. Okay.
Yep. Getting ready.
Are you hosting or are you?
I am. I'm hosting. Yeah, he lives with me. So I'm hosting here and we're excited about it. So
Okay.
I don't know if we're going to have 5 people or if we're going to have 50 people, but
It'll be beautiful
ready.
either way.
yeah.
We're going up because it's the beginning of a new school year. Everybody's got a reason to go do something
Yeah.
else.
That's very
Yep.
true.
Right.
Very true. And even though summer doesn't end on September 1st, it kind of does in a lot of ways because
Mhm.
Labor Day, is
Yeah.
already gone. But
Yeah. Can't wear white.
yeah. How about you,
I do.
Kel? What's up with you, girl?
We are going to be celebrating our 35th wedding anniversary on Sunday.
Oh,
Oh,
We were
that's
going to go
good.
away, but we canceled. We're supposed to leave tomorrow for a week. We were going to go up the coast, but it just didn't feel right, and so it just felt forced. And so we were able to cancel, and we're going to do something else another time. And it just didn't feel like it was like 35 years, like
Worthy.
yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
And, like
Mhm.
for a birthday, maybe, but so anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what we,
And that's why we're going away the 12th to the 15th down to Mount Hood in Oregon with the kids, my kids.
Yep.
They're not kids, but because we both turned 70 this year, and not me yet, and we've been married 25 years in November. So that was why I wanted to do all that together. Yeah.
yay. Congratulations.
Yeah.
yes, and it's your birthday month.
It's my birthday month. It is.
Yeah.
And so, and my son-in-law's, he's the day before me. So,
Ah,
and my son is 2 days after me. So we get a lot of Libras in the house,
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, so I'm excited about it.
Mhm.
So let's say hi to some folks and put your dreams in, everybody. Jules is here. Had a great show with Jules the other day. Annie Bear, who I need to reschedule with because I wasn't able to meet up with her. I don't let them tell you that you're going to feel fine the next day after you've had a procedure called a colonoscopy, because it just doesn't work out that way. So give yourself at least 3 or 4 days. Yeah. do the best you can. Hi, KK and Mangled Unicorn and Linda and Froxy and Diane G's here. Linda Gibson Hebert, Wish Light Keeper, Garnet, Oi, 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 Rossi.
boy.
Yeah, Rush, Lauren, Debbie Shifting Veils, Ginny F, Alice L. Wow, that's so wonderful. the TMA, sweetheart. Akila.
Yes, Aquila.
Yes. Akila B, who's a
Everybody,
fabulous reader,
everybody.
by the way. Jess and am I getting everybody? If I didn't mean to miss you. Annie comes in and swooshes all the good juju before we all get here. So thank you,
Yes.
Annie.
Thank
Yeah.
you,
Always-
Annie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
Christine, I got your dream. And Jess, thank you. All right. So where do you want to start, Teri?
Oh, you want to start with Brina?
Yes, I wish she was here. Is Brina here?
She's here.
Brina, are you here?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
she
here.
is. Oh,
Yeah.
then I didn't say hi. Hi, sweetheart. I'm glad. Well, we're going to start out with you. You've got a
Yeah.
very interesting dream. So we're going to work on
Brina, I'm amazed at your dream. It is a lot. I saw it and I was like, whoa. And then, but the more I got into it, I was like, whoa.
It's a good plug for a movie. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Okay, Brina. I had a very vivid dream this morning. I had a dream that my mother was still alive and that she remarried years after my dad died. The man looked like John Lithgow and his nickname was Set, S-E-T. He had worked at the same place I had worked years ago, but more in the printing part of the business. There was no printing part of that business. The other people in the area did not like him because he was a braggart. I was working part-time in this company in the accounting department while working my present job, continuing to pick up additional side jobs. I was living with my mom in my grandfather's house, her father-in-law, and she was trying to make or mend clothes for people whom she had met. Instead of asking me to go to the library to copy papers she needed for this work, she asked me to go to the place where I was doing part-time accounting work. I became very aggravated with my mom because she was taking so long, and I didn't want to encounter many of the people at the workplace. When I took my mom home, Seth was there, and I told him to his face that I didn't know what I thought of him. He told me that I didn't want to see him angry, and I began to fear for myself and my mother. I went in search of my best friend and found her upstairs at the company where she was working with other people on a writing project. And she reminded me that I was to meet her that night in another small town close to where we live for a film festival. I told her I was afraid to leave the house because of being fearful for my mom's life. Because I had acquired other side jobs, I had planned to quit this place of employment, even though I was a part-timer there. However, with the addition of extra side jobs, I knew I wasn't being fair to the company because I could no longer help them with accounting duties to help close the books at the month's end. The people I saw in the company were not the same people as when I originally started working there 3 years before as a full-time employee. I saw one old employee, T, who had made fun of me, and I made a smart remark to her about having met her husband while I was traveling and selling for another job I had years before. She just smiled that smart Alec grin at me. Then I talked to other men in the company who didn't like Seth. I went home and told Mom that I was going to try to quit my side job doing accounting work. And Seth overheard me and said, "Well, I thought you needed the money, so why quit?" I explained that I didn't have time to do the accounting job. I talked to my brother and sister and explained I was fearful for my mom's life because I had learned from the men who did not like him that he tended to take advantage of older widows. My brother, sister, and I took Mom to a local library to copy paperwork, and Seth coerced us into letting him tag along. My mom, sister, and I checked out several library books, and Seth was menacing when he dropped my mom off at home. The three of us agreed to go to the police after I went to the place where I had the accounting job to quit. At the police station, we told our story, and the police said they had received previous complaints about Seth, and they got the men from my former workplace and several women to lay a trap for Seth before arresting him. Zach came to the police station when we called him to meet us there, and several of those men beat him up while my brother, sister, and I walked toward him. Two women from the workplace sang the set to enchant him while those men continued to torment him. I prayed for help, and my grandmother, my mom's mom, showed up to walk with us. Then I woke up.
Holy moly.
Isn't it amazing how much she remembered? Oh my God.
Oh my God, it's brilliant. Just
Yeah.
brilliant, Brina.
It's a short
is.
story in itself.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. Is there an Egyptian god or something named Set?
That's what I was thinking too. I'd heard that name before. Like,
It's he killed Horus. The Eye of Horus.
Oh, the Eye of Horus.
He's the
yeah.
brother of,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
yeah. It refers to the Egyptian god Seth, a deity associated with chaos, storms, violence, and foreign lands.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That makes
And he
sense.
murdered his brother. Yeah, Horus.
Wow. So that's the life. That sounds, the whole dream has chaos in it.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. And these
And I love the mystical singing that they were getting him into a trance with singing. Because singing is a vibration, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Brina? Yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
But she's trying to protect her mother, who actually is alive, but isn't really alive now in this. But there's also that man-woman division somewhat. Did you see that in there? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
so
Yeah.
the first card I pulled is it's picking up on the sexuality of the need of her mother and the need of this Set that she's attracted to. And then as you were reading it, I was just shuffling a couple of decks. And I think this represents her mother, the Queen of Cups, but it can also represent the sirens who were trying to put cast a spell to keep him under supervision while the others continue to abuse him, because they were well aware of his skill at philandering and charming people and then abusing them for his own needs. And as they were attacking him, he got into this place of regret, but it was too late. We have the Seven of Wands here. And this is a very chaotic Seven of Wands. This is his boundaries were beaten down. This is somebody else taking care of his business. And there's someone in your life that embodies these things, I believe. Even though you have your mother and Set put together, there's somebody in your life that has these inner demons of their own. And I think you're sensing it. And you don't know for sure that you're right. You know what I'm saying? Like you just know it's true, but you can't prove it.
Wow.
The thing with the work is big here as well.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if Brina, that you're working on something yourself, because now you're going to move out of the accounting business. And what does accountant do? Numbers, numbers and numbers. But you're going to leave this. It's like a side job for you. It's not the most important thing. I'm just going to throw that in and see what the other.
Well, and with what you're explaining, there's the Eight of Pentacles.
The way you make your money, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Accounting. The king was in his counting house, right?
Yeah,
Counting.
that's right. Yep.
The
You
queen
are
was
working
in
on
the
yourself.
parlor eating jam and honey.
Hmm. She says, yes, I'm working on myself too.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
It kind of
Aley?
feels. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead, honey.
Yeah,
It,
go.
it kind of feels like it's kind of you're dealing with stuff in this lifetime, but I also feel like it is in past lifetime stuff too. I pulled Akashic records, and it says clearing out old stories and releasing past lives in freedom. And so I get that. Well, what I'm feeling is like you're really juggling a lot, and like Diana said too, I think there's aspects of Set and T that are aspects of people that are actually in your life right now. And
Mhm.
I also got Cosmic Ocean, and it says current dreams, future realities, new beginnings. And so that whole that you're working on yourself, know that you are doing the work, and that there's new beginnings coming. And then the last card I got was Into the Unknown, underworld depth, courage, and facing your fears. Because in that dream there was a lot of fear, and
Yeah.
that worried about your mom and the whole job and safety and what I thought was interesting with Akashic records is you ended up having to go to the library to print that off, which the Akashic record library. So yeah, you're doing a lot of work, and just know that it's paying off.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like, so I pulled romance, and Brina, I don't mean to pry, but if you had a relationship years ago, or this could have been a past life too, that was scary, where you felt like you were in a situation, doesn't have to be romantic, but if you felt like you were in a situation that made you highly uncomfortable.
Mhm.
And sometimes right now with this energy that's coming in, we're given an opportunity to look at this again and learn something new from it. So new beginnings coming in for you. And also the other card that I picked was authenticity. So, sometimes we're scared to be our authentic selves because, um, because people put us in our place or something, right? People wouldn't believe us. And Set didn't believe you. He was kind of making fun of you, and so was this woman at the time. But you went in and saved the day. And I feel like you've come over this huge hump with this. And then I got serenity, because I really feel like you've come over something and you've learned over this huge mountain of energy. Yeah,
Wow.
you dated a guy years ago that could be violent. Plus, I had a first scary, yeah, right. And
Okay.
now I feel like you're coming into your own, and you went to the police, and you got the sirens there, and you got all your tools together, and you took care of business. I just think that you're the boss lady now. So, and then I got judgment. So the Eye of Horus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Perfect. That's
wow.
awesome.
Wow, that brought it all full circle.
It did.
Holy moly.
And with the idea that you have a set idea of what a man might do, or who he might be, that comes in with that name as well. And I think that's so interesting that was, but I have here that you were revisiting, so it probably is some part of a past life memory, I think. But it says here to see how courageous you were, and you passed the test. I mean, you got the flower. Yeah. So, yeah, it was an extremely powerful dream. And
Yeah.
when you look at it, let's say maybe in 6 months from now or something, you might be able to also pull out even more meaning out of that if something has occurred in that time.
So that's so good that it is documented like this.
Yeah.
So you can go back here and pick up remnants of what we're talking about with you. And
Right.
even what the chatters are saying with you, but
Mhm.
also that you have written it down. So, you know,
So
you go
well,
back years later, those are the things that you remember more vividly because you've already documented it, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
And you were concerned about your mother, who, even though she's on the other side, it could be part of you that is a mother, and
Right.
concerned about this bad person trying to infiltrate their way into your world. So
We reach
Yeah.
the age where we, you know, we're orphaned. We have to be our own mother.
we do.
Yeah. It could be your higher self too.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
Mother Mary.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing dream.
It
Yeah.
is.
Amazing. Okay. Ready for the next one?
Yeah, let's go.
Man, that was
Brina, that
beautiful.
was really
Brina.
good. Yeah. Thanks,
That
Brina.
was that was like a novella. I started reading it. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay, drum roll. Bum 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 bum.
Yeah.
I dreamed my ship.
Wow.
It materialized out of my handheld device. It showed a face while manifesting. It is humongous. I look forward to dreaming it in more detail. I felt incandescent joy.
You should
Oh.
name it that then, Annie.
Well,
That's
I
the
guess
name
you
of
can't
the
see. I got the sun here, right?
Oh. Yeah.
So the card that came out for you, Annie, is multiverse. What we
Yes,
can't
of
control.
course.
How perfect.
Oh, look at that. I love that.
Right?
Uh-huh. Yep.
I love that
Wonderful.
you have a ship and you've seen it.
Me too. They approve, Annie.
Ah!
Wow. Wow.
I got Gaia Gateway Activation, Learning Experience, Wisdom Transmission, and Earth Intelligence.
Ooh, wow.
So yeah, I mean, we all know how connected to the Earth you are, Annie. But you know, if you look out there, it looks like the multi-universe.
Definitely.
Yeah. I got there's your hands and illumination.
Mhm.
So and I think Annie Bear, you've always been gifted, but right now you were like on a rocket ship. Literally, right? You're seeing your
Yep.
ship.
Definitely.
And ancestors too. So
Oh.
the ancestors knew. I mean, the indigenous already knew about
Mm-hmm.
star people for years, but and I pulled revisit. So it's all being revisited.
And that's the one
Something
Right?
you've done before.
Mm-hmm. That's
Well, At
awesome.
the bottom, I'm sorry, Allie, what were you saying?
No, it's okay. No, go
Okay.
ahead.
At the bottom of the deck, I just happened
Oh.
to flip it over, and there we are, Astral Traveler.
Astral Traveler.
Dream Wisdom.
Yeah.
I love
Trust.
the fact, and trust. I love the fact
Oh.
that she labeled it incandescent joy that she had.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that's the name of the ship. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Right? It does. It feels like that.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, and if
Uh-huh.
it isn't, it is now.
Yep. Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Congratulations, Annie.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's
dream.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Really a great dream.
Thanks for sharing.
Okay. Diane G. Hello, beautiful. Oh, okay. I think this is more of a comment. I think that's true. When I first started watching the dream show, I couldn't remember my dreams at all. I get good advice here and now remember my dreams from time to time.
And so anybody that's new, don't say you'll never ever be able to remember, because you can remember at some point. You can.
Yeah. And everybody, please subscribe to Annie Bear, Seven Feather, Standing in the Light, and Diane G.
Yes. Yes. Fabulous channels.
Yeah.
And Julie and Linda. There's a lot of channels
Yes.
tonight. And Sherry's here. Hi, Sherry. Jet, dream. Having people show up in a space I created for myself and not being able to get rid of them.
So it's boundaries that you're having an issue with, Jess, perhaps.
Oh.
We all have that issue as well. You did not foresee that all these people were going to infringe upon you, but it's okay to make boundaries at any time. You don't have to make them before. Yeah. Yep.
Well, and the fact that, you understood what's going on here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That they are, well, let me see. There we go. They are creating this conflict within you because you don't want them there and they're not leaving. And there's quite a crowd of them. So this is it, making a promise to yourself to set your boundaries, and you have the power to get them to move on.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I get too, Jess. I get that it's you're needing better boundaries, and I'm just getting, it's time to step into your power. It's time to step in and use your voice and speak your truth. I did get Earth Star activation, and it says anchoring, grounding, action. So maybe you're needing a little bit of grounding too.
Yeah. It feels like, Jess, you're feeling like people are kind of coming into your space too much, and I got receive. So maybe you've been receiving energy that you don't want to have, and of course it's with the bed. Oh, you got received too. Yeah, of course. So kind of watching that, where we can put the boundaries at. And, my favorite thing is loving people where they're at. And my favorite and my hardest thing, loving people where they're at. And then deciding, she's great, but we'll have coffee once a year,
Yeah.
That's how much I love her. So anyway.
I just got to tell you, I was shuffling, and I just flipped a card over and look what came right back at you. So just, there you go. Promise yourself and stick to it.
Yeah.
Once a year, you can have coffee.
Okay. Christine, I saw a black raven in the morning at my swimming pool, calling out, facing the sliding glass door. When I opened the curtains with my black tourmaline, it flew away. Is there something to this? Christine, is this a dream, or is this a vision, or is this what actually happened?
He was trying to draw your attention to this fact right here. You are going through a frequency shift.
Oh.
There is,
Really?
I'm sorry, the camera's backwards.
Real
so
life.
I don't
It's
know
real
which
life.
direction I'm
This
going.
happened to her. Yeah, this happened.
Okay. So you are going through this frequency shift. I love that this looks like it could be a bird taking off out of an egg. Something new is about to happen. Pay attention to these omens and messages that you're getting. What is Raven? Raven is the messenger, but he's also he's the keeper of the book. He knows the book, the book of magic. He's a shapeshifter. He can be a trickster, but it depends on whose story you adhere to. Raven can work for you, and Raven is the one who wants to teach you this frequency shift that you're going through. So if you haven't already adopted him as one of your guides, it's time.
Yeah. Whoops. You and I did it at the same time, Teri. Okay. I got here that he came through to remind you to slow down and to enjoy the now moment.
Sure.
Do ravens have the same thing as crows? Do they recognize you?
Yes.
They do?
They're in the same family. They're in the magpie family, and that is so. Yeah, blue jays.
So yes, he recognizes you, Chrissy.
Yes.
Christine. But and he wants you to slow down and enjoy the flowers, enjoy the roses, whatever it is. Yeah, that's what I feel.
Right.
And
catch those omens.
I pulled illumination, and after I pulled that, you started seeing the lights coming on. She was talking about so they're definitely like a keyhole. So this is a new key to where you're headed, and I do feel like they're definitely following you. Transmutation. So that can be alchemy. It can be transmutation of spirit, like you're going places, traveling with them. And sometimes the winged ones want you to take a ride with them, Christine. And we do that sometimes in meditation. We'll go into the bird and fly with
Right.
them and watch. And it's a beautiful thing. So I get that the winged ones are part of you.
Wow. Kelly?
I got synchronicity, and you know, you had the black raven, the black tourmaline, and I obviously a synchronicity right there. But I also feel like, Christine, you're going through an upgrade, and I get that your intuition is increasing, and to also pay attention to the synchronicities that are around you, and pay attention to the messages, and because the ravens can be messengers too. So I just got, pay attention to the messages, and then I got relaxed. So, don't think that there's anything fearful in this, and just relax.
There you go.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
They get a bad rap, don't they? The raven.
They do, and they're really not negative birds. at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And crow is just a smaller version. So crow is entrusted with guarding the book. Raven knows everything that's in the book.
Mm.
Wow. Okay, hypnicity. I have a repeating dream. I'm watching King Arthur and his falcon. Excuse me. He turns to let the bird fly. And when he turns back around, it was RFK Jr. Whoa, I didn't see that coming.
No.
Wow, hypnicity.
Well, that junior guy has the personality of a raptor,
Yeah.
going after live prey.
Uh-huh. Oh. I never thought
Well,
about
that's the difference between a raptor and our turkey buzzards. They eat carrion. They don't go after live prey. So they're really not a raptor. They're not a hawk.
Okay. Speaking of,
Yeah,
Right.
She'll tell you. Right.
So is it King Arthur that RFK is, or is it the Falcon that RFK is?
I
And he
think.
turns back.
Well,
He's supposed to be King Arthur. Okay.
he turns around to let the bird fly, and when he turns back around, it was RFK Jr. That's the raptor. That's the way I read it. That was the raptor. When he turns back around, the falcon is RFK.
Oh, I read it the other way. Okay.
Wait,
you
I
had
could
to-
be wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought perhaps it was King Arthur was with the falcon, and he turns to let the bird fly. And when he turns back, which is Arthur, it's RFK Jr. So
Yeah,
it
that's what I
might be
thought too.
elevating somebody to a higher position who may not have the best interests of all at heart. And I don't want to integrate my own personal feelings about that individual, because that might be, it could be different, everybody else.
RFK becomes
becomes Arthur.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in the end, Arthur had these conflicts, didn't he?
He had a
Yeah.
lot of conflicts. Yeah.
What about you, Kelly?
I the first thing that I get is smoke and mirrors, and so to really pay attention to somebody telling you that they're telling you who they are and they really aren't, and then again, this is the different deck, but I pulled synchronicities, and so the synchronicities in the Raven and RFK. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, and that was American royalty, right? That family was considered American royalty in the 60s.
Yeah.
And what is the song that was defining their family was Camelot.
Camelot. Correct. Yes, that
Oh
might
my
have
God.
influenced this whole thing.
Yeah.
That's
That's
very true.
huge.
RFK was in that Camelot group. Not his son, I realize, but
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He's the
Right.
nephew to
Yeah.
Camelot.
Wow. Yeah.
And I got,
Well,
oh,
I'm
go ahead.
sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Well, forgive.
Nice.
Which brings us to love them where they are.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So I get body care, and I felt like that's something about healing. Because of his job, are you taking good care of yourself?
Mhm.
Hypnicity. And I pulled another card to look at it, and that was heal. So, so looking at that, somebody here brought up that he looks reptilian. And I've got to say, sometimes you look at people and you look at their eyes and they don't fit in their body.
Yeah.
And he does look like he's here from another Stargate or whatever. Sometimes to me. But you're blessed. So you've got everything that you need. So
There you go.
yeah.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah.
So happy birthday, Claudia Cat Mama. We love
Yeah.
you.
Happy birthday. Happy
God.
birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
September 2nd already. Happy
I
birthday.
know, I know. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Can you imagine? Yeah.
We can be shapeshifters too. That's very true, hypnicity. Yep. That's true.
Yeah. Linda Gibson Hebert. I love her name. Dream. I've been struggling with taking a trip to Montana after having surgery. I really was trying to figure out a way to go driving by myself. My dad said I needed to listen to my surgeon. Is your dad still on this side, Linda?
Yeah. Whether he is or not, wondering if you're feeling like you want to make a move, under your own volition, and your dad is kind of saying you need to listen to the experts. Oh, he passed. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's maybe that dad energy. You know what I mean? Like you want to do this, and dad comes in and says, "No, you really need to follow the rules." You know, and so he's still weighing in with you on certain things. I don't know. I get breakthrough. This could be a breakthrough for you in making a determination about what you want to do under your own volition, whereas you don't want to have to listen to what other people tell you to do. Yeah.
Wow.
I pulled the card love, and I think that he's coming in with love, Linda, for you, and that like Aley said, he really just wants the best for you. But I also got surrender, and so you do get to decide, and whether it's something that you're going to do, you get to decide. But he comes in with lots of love.
Yep.
Yeah. Free will planet, right?
Yes.
I got trust.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, I kind of feel like you're going to kind of have to feel, and I'm getting my solar plexus is really kind of like, I don't know if you're worried about this or that had something to do with your surgery that you had, but this candle and the inside, it's a park. So it kind of does look like Wyoming in there. So, it's a family reunion happening, and family is so important to me. I was born in Montana and love it there. I'm in Michigan now and don't like it here.
Oh,
Ooh.
Linda, where?
So maybe that is
We had
going
this
home.
conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in Michigan. I'm up in Grand Blanc Township. First, I'd like to ask you what your relationship was like with your dad while he was on this earth. And are you feeling that constriction of the father figure, the Hierophant? The dad says no. Okay, so Port Huron, well, I don't blame you. I get it. Port Huron's a little different.
Mhm.
So you're feeling that containment of someone giving you orders, which is just making you feel stuck as can be.
Mhm.
And the defiance in you, the defiant teenager, wants it her way. And since, like, do you really have this party going on, this family reunion? This is a normal thing, right? But this surgery that is holding you back, is something supposed to happen for you? Is this a forewarning that it might be something that's coming up? One way or the other, you're on a path to manifestation. How you go about it is truly up to you. You know,
Could it be her father reminding her you can't go home again?
I love that.
Because it's not the same place it was, right? And that doesn't mean you can't go back to Montana. It just means it won't be the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, every 2 years. And no, it happened on June 19th. Okay. Yeah.
So are you regretting that you didn't go? Or did you go on June 19th? And he's already talking to you about the next one. And if that's the case, then I would be looking at this as a premonition dream. He's telling you something. He's foretelling you something. So within the next 2 years, something's going to come up.
Oh, the surgery was on the 19th of June. Okay.
Oh, the surgery was the 19th of June.
Yeah. I'm still getting my solar plexus is still kind of funky on that.
Yeah, it's like
Right.
you got, Dad says wait 2 years. Temperance was another card that came up, but I just thought I had so many already. Temperance was the other card. So wait for the next one.
Yeah. September 4th through the 8th. Linda.
Yeah. Oh,
Kelly, what do you got, Kelly?
I already went.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Terry,
Yeah.
and you.
She got
Teri?
love.
Did you
I
get-
went.
Okay.
Yeah, I got trust.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Next year or the next time, Linda.
Yeah. But Free Will Planet. Okay. KK, dreamt I was standing in a room with 3 men in suits standing 30 feet away. I heard myself say, I have to remember to bring blank with me before I go. Right then, the man to the left raised his hand. Okay.
We have-
Chest high towards me, and I'm immediately thrown backwards 20 feet, where I fell into a tan leather suitcase. Things went black for a few seconds, and then I woke up to my alarm. It was awesome.
Because you were flying backwards? Yeah.
Dang, girl. I love these dreams tonight. These are wild.
Right?
Yes. Tan leather suitcase. Travel light? I don't know.
well, I'm just going to grab another card here.
I really feel like they're somebody that you travel with and part of your group, KK. And these 3 men in the suits and wearing a suit, maybe they represent authority to you, a part of your team. But them like putting you back in your suitcase, like get ready to go. Your soul was returning to my meat suit, right? That's what Dr. Gail calls it. Your body, your meat suit, putting you back where you needed to be because your alarm was going to wake you up.
I get that she's ripe for an adventure. So that's exactly what that dream was an adventure. Yeah.
I got impulse.
Oh,
I got impulse, and it feels like what Aley just said. It feels that whole suitcase that you're ready for an adventure, and it can be right within your house, going places and traveling out while you're sleeping, or it can mean actually going out. But the impulse, you don't always have to have a plan. You can just decide and go on those adventures.
Were they men in black? Were they men in black?
It felt like, didn't it?
Right?
Yeah.
That's what it felt like to me.
Yeah.
Well, they were in suits. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
Oops,
and
sorry.
she was throwing backwards. So I got totally ready for an adventure. Okay, flexibility. I got the spoon bent. And that's that magic trick with people who have
Oh, true.
ET tricks, right?
Well, isn't the magic spoon what you use to snort as
Well,
well?
that too, yeah. Spoonful,
Oh.
spoonful.
Yeah, Vicky says oh, go ahead, honey.
Oh, okay. So we have this flexibility. Remain flexible, and through ingenuity, and look, they're using this brown crate to get themselves up the wall,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
You will surmount your
Wow.
hurdles. So, what are you up against in order to take an adventure, to create your own adventure?
Uh-huh. Ah.
Wow. Yeah. They showed me this sign with your name in there, KK. And it's like one of those flashing signs, like the exit sign or, on air sign. So it was your time. You were being called to go back to your body.
Mhm.
They were just like,
Mhm. Wow.
Gray suits, but felt like Men in Black for sure. Okay, especially
Yeah.
since the card I was supposed to bring back with me was blanked out. Ooh, and you had the flashing lights. That's what was blanked out, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
Says, yes, my message from my horse when she broke the top rail of the flimsy wire fence was to remain flexible.
Okay. Okay, KK.
Yeah.
I love that. Great.
Yeah.
That horse showed up for a reason.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it, KK. That's a great one.
Thank you.
Man. These dreams are wild. Wild thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Lorraine. Hey, Lorraine.
No.
Zombies. So I've been hearing Watch Zombieland for days. This morning I did, and it directed me to Zombieland 2. Oh my God. The first 10 minutes, I knew why. The White House has been destroyed. They took it over and decorated it ridiculously. I screamed and oh. I see now. I know why you wanted me to watch it. And I think that's it, right? Yeah.
Mhm. And
Is
that's
this
exactly what's going on in there. The gaudiness of the place.
Well, what were they throwing out in the trash bags? All that gold filigree, I hope?
Yeah, there were trash bags going out a window, and somebody said that the glass on those windows is like sealed. You can't lift it and throw things out of it. And somebody was doing that.
Mhm.
So
What
the
if
days
somebody
that
just had
talk
a
about
tyrant's rage?
zombies. Yeah.
What if somebody had a tyrant's rage and broke all the windows?
Well, somebody probably threw a lot of ketchup bottles against it. I don't know. Yeah.
it'll all show up in a
Where's it
closet
streaming?
somewhere.
Where is
Florida.
Zombieland streaming, Lorraine?
Right?
This says
Yeah.
clinging to the past.
Ooh.
And that's exactly what's going on in the White House. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, the old ways.
The old ways.
Yeah, the golden age.
I got ego, and there's a lot of that.
Mm.
I got barrier. So yeah, we're getting out of those murky waters, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay,
And then
break
coming
loose.
into clear water.
Yeah. Look at this. They made it gaudy. They had Elvis ring, Elvis shoes, Elvis pearl-handed pistol, and they had been reforced the beast. Yeah. Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing, Lorraine. Something I wouldn't watch, but I will. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there it was. Okay.
Mhm.
Wow.
Oh, it's part 2
Amazing.
that has the White House. I'll watch that one then.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, Lorraine. Oh, that's a trip. Hey, Warrior Widow. I've been having visions of black stuff seeping out of the White House walls, and I got wings, and we were surrounding the White House, our huge wings, and we blew light from our mouths. Blue
Oh, I
light.
can see that happening. Oh my
I
God.
know. Let's do
Right?
that.
Let's
Yeah.
do it
Yeah.
tonight.
Do it.
Let's do it tonight.
Yeah. When we go to bed, let's envision ourselves doing that.
Oh my God.
Let's do that.
Yes.
I'm getting
Yes.
these raven black wings.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got immersed.
Uh-huh. Immerse yourself in this healing.
Right? What, Nadia? I mean, oh my gosh.
And look
I
at
got
this.
chills.
They want us to stay calm when we do it. And
Okay.
remember, the more that do it, the better.
Let's
it will
try.
be.
Yeah, let's everybody who's listening. We're going
Yep.
to try to have a dream meetup around the grounds in DC, and we are going to have our wings locked together, like a raptor when he cloaks over his food, so nobody comes in and tries to steal it. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
I got Heart of Source. All encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. So we will just flood it with love.
And so ask your dreams. Sometimes we can't all simultaneously do it, but we can do it within a period of time.
Right.
So just ask your dreams to be able to do it. That's all. Yeah.
Right. Because where we're going, there is no time.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Terry, what did you get?
I pulled judgment again.
Oh,
I abhor it.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, we're gonna take care of cleaning some stuff up.
we'll work on that,
So-
Mish. We'll work on this first, and then we'll do the globe. I love the
Yep.
idea.
I do too. We're
Yeah.
going to get rid of that black sludge.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Debbie, 3 shifting veils. Falling asleep last night, I saw a purple cloud form into a spiral. It then morphed into a bat, a bunny, a dragon, and a caterpillar. Then an eye appeared, morphing into a reptile eye, cat eye to an octopus.
Sounds like we were in a
Wow.
together.
Yeah,
I love it.
that's beautiful. Was this in your dream, or was this a real cloud that you saw, a vision or an appearance? The clouds have just been phenomenal too.
They have.
They have been. Last night they were super pink here.
Would they? Yeah.
Mhm.
Because
I
there
was-
was supposed to be
I was too
aurora
lazy to go outside.
borealis. Yeah,
Oh,
aurora
yeah.
borealis too.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
Oh, you're
that's
almost asleep.
So
Okay.
it's lucid. Yeah.
magic time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got clarity, divine healing, and high vibrational energy. And you got that purple in there.
Oh.
I got fearless.
Mhm.
I think
Ooh.
those are the wings I'm going to wear tonight.
There you
Or
go.
when- Whenever I
Oh,
get them.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Going with the flow. And it's a flow of different animals and different birds and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of different animals too, in meditations and things like that. And when I channel, sometimes I get that we're all have this group of animals. Like sometimes I get a donkey and always a bunny, and the bunny's for love. And so it's passion. Like, those animals pull out our passions, right? Like, how do we see things? The caterpillar in metamorphosis, and the bunny in love, and the bat and the dragon.
Right.
So I love that you're doing that, Debbie. That is amazing.
Yes, it is.
So much fun. Okay. Here we go. Pamela Anderson. I dreamt about women that know how to funnel water back into the ground to avoid flash floods. They use their hands to funnel the water into a drain in the earth.
Whoa. That is cool.
Man,
I think not only, I think
I think you know that you've done that, Pamela. And I think that now that I hear it, I'm like, why couldn't we do that?
right? That is exactly.
I can't hear you, Diana.
You can't hear me?
I can.
I can.
I can't hear you either. Maybe it's me.
Oh,
No, I think
Let me
he's
see
really
what
I think
happened
he's
here.
really doing this.
Can you
I
guys
think
hear
Yeah.
me?
I can
I'll
hear
go out
you.
and come back.
I think she's really doing this.
I do too.
Right?
okay.
These are not just dreams. This is where you're traveling and what you're doing. You're a part of it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Whoops. Where'd she go?
She went out and is coming back in.
Yeah.
All right. Can you hear us, Teri?
Can you hear us?
No. Sometimes we accidentally hit up at the top, and it then we can't hear other people. I've noticed that up near the top on StreamYard. But I can't tell her that if she can't hear me.
And I don't know sign language.
No.
All I know is this. Doesn't that mean loser?
Yeah.
I'm a loser.
And this one is I love you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Well, Teri.
Native American. Go.
Yeah. I don't know.
See.
All right. So how can I tell her to go to the back chat? You know what I mean? Or the private chat. Okay. I'll go to the private chat. Send her.
You could
a
write
note
it and
there.
post a comment.
Okay. Look at the top of your page and the StreamYard text out. All right. Let's move on. So anybody else? So both you, Kelly and Diana, think that Pamela is doing this in real time? Okay.
Yep, I do, and I pulled a card and I got reframe, Pamela, and so I get that. I really feel like you've been called. Like this is a mission. This is something that you're here to help the planet with, and but the whole reframe, I think it's the reframing of our mind, because sometimes we think, oh, how can that be possible? How can I do that? I mean, that's not even feasible. And to reframe it going, you know what, we all have magical powers and abilities that are, I think if we knew our capabilities, it would just blow our mind.
Right? So you are definitely in the flow. They approve of your job. You approve of what you're doing. More importantly, you approve of it.
Yeah.
You're certain that this is going to help and that it works, and you're proving it over and over, because one thing, floods have been avoided lately.
Mm-hmm. Well, full moon child, Native American water protectors, always women. Okay. All right. Rossi says, I know water healing, but not to that extent. Okay. And Mish says, looks like water flowing back to the planet in that card. So that might be it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, thank you. Yeah. I hope she can rejoin as well. Oh, she's coming back. Let's see if can you hear us, honey?
No, she's gone again. Whoop.
I can hear you.
Oh,
Yay!
That was so weird, you guys.
did you check at the top? Because sometimes I accidentally hit it and it X's out the StreamYard studio, so you can't hear anybody. So
Really?
yeah.
Wow. I don't
Anyway.
know. Something
Okay.
weird happened.
Something weird happened.
Yeah.
All right.
The
So let's
comment-
move in. Let's move into Patricia Hernandez dream. Something just occurred to me. The theme is dream. When taking my brother to medbed on Athena, Med Mike showed up with a mandolin and sang Dream a Little Dream of Me. Who is this Med Mike, by the way? I don't even know.
Mike is Dr. Gale's assistant, or
Oh, okay.
He was her assistant in the Solaris Healing Center, and now he's got his own thing going on.
So it's a real person. It's a real person.
Well, it's a real entity on a healing star, the Solaris star.
Oh, okay.
That we do a show, Solaris Healing Center, together on Saturday, every other Saturday. Well, once a month, actually.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
That's awesome. Vicky had a dream about a little 4-inch doll that had a little blue and green plaid blanket. I was showing it to everyone. I loved it. And then I morphed into an empty hospital. I was there with 2 other women. Then she had a drone. She was flying all around the hospital. Then the drone went low and an owl sailed over the drone and over our heads, and we were thrilled. The dream ended.
Wow.
Interesting.
Well, if you were in the hospital, I'm wondering if the doll represented new birth. I don't know.
The blanket comfort, and then
Right.
hospital healing.
Blue light.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And she was
But
with 2 other
What
women.
is the drone? The drone represents a new way of surveilling things
Or awareness, right?
awareness, watching
Witnessing.
over things. Yeah.
Yeah.
and I have a doll that fits that description. It's just a little bit bigger than 4 inches.
Uh-huh. Wow. That's something
Yeah, I
else.
don't even know what deck to turn to here.
But the owl comes over and sails over the drone. So wisdom is above technology.
The complete cycle, right?
Right.
Wisdom still takes.
Wisdom takes a precedence over technology, no matter
Right.
what.
Because if you don't have wisdom, you can't design the technology to begin
That's
with.
correct. That's correct.
Mhm.
But you can also get answers from
Right.
from technology. You can get an answer, but if there's no proof to show the proof of the answer, then
Yeah.
what good is it? And that's what AI is right now.
And maybe
Yeah.
the best way to say it is wisdom in the use of AI and things of that nature that's where wisdom comes in, because intelligence gets you the ability to create these things. Wisdom gives you the ability to use them wisely, right?
It's also interesting that the drone and the doll are man-made.
Mm-hmm.
Doll. I heard you. Very good.
I pulled children. I kind of feel like this might be your inner child that you're healing at the hospital. I don't know if that makes any sense, if you've been doing some inner child work or shadow work, Vicki. It's certainly the good time for it. And then you're coming into harmony with it because your awareness of it. You're watching how it's coming, and then the owl's coming in for wisdom at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
So the first card I got was observe. And we have the drone flying and we have the owl flying, right? And both are in that place of observation above everything else. This had something to do with, your own soul work, shadow work, retrieval. And then the last card that came out was reconnect. So this is how you're going to reconnect with your inner soul, with yourself. and keep you above the fray.
Yeah, and green is so healing, and blue for awareness, and blue's very healing right now too. So
Right. And
Yeah, it is.
Teri, you know, I collect dolls, you know that. But when you had read something for me, and I can't remember everything that you had said about me keeping the dolls close. And I think the doll will mean something to her that same way. You know, the security that we get from the friendships that we create with our imaginary playmates that are in those dolls.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, dolls do take on a lot of energy, don't they?
Yes, they
Can.
do.
Definitely. Kel,
Oh my
what you
God,
got?
I pulled them all out.
I got higher heart activation, dropping shields, divine love, and heart healing, and then receive. And so I do feel like with the hospital, it being a healing center, that this was a healing that was done on you, and that you received.
This is
Yep.
interesting because I just pulled my card for her and she said she was always a loner. And I get the outsider card.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like
Wow.
you want to just be part of what's
Something.
going on. And so you're hanging on to your doll because your doll understands. Your doll is always there to comfort you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's beautiful.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wow, Becky, I love
Yeah.
that.
Wow. Thanks, Vicky.
Thank
you
you.
so much. And so we have Mish or Mish, I don't know, but when I was, I woke up in my bedroom and there was a horse, merry-go-rounds in my room and a lot of fog and someone was there. I'm now 55 and I think about this dream. I would too. Oh my. Wow.
Well, you know, imagine that your guardian angel was there on the horse that you wanted to ride on the merry-go-round, you know. 3 years old, that's about the time you sit on a horse by yourself.
Yeah.
Daddy still might be standing next to you, but
Yep.
you're big and tall in that saddle.
You are.
I would too. Yeah. I wouldn't give that.
I don't think this is a dream. I believe this is a vision. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially with the fog, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. The card I got was awakened.
Ah.
And I think that was the moment that you became aware.
Yeah.
I got awakened too.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got awakened too. And you know, with the fog, you know, the fog lifting, what do? We awaken, we have the clarity. And when you were having that dream, you know, it would be interesting to know, you know, there could be a couple things. It could be the whole childhood thing of, you know, going to the fair and loving going on the merry-go-round, or it could have been, it could have felt like maybe your life was a merry-go-round, like, you know, it was just going around and around and around and around and around. However, you know, I do feel like with that fog being there, that it has now lifted and you've awakened. And then I also pulled the strength card.
Okay. Yeah. And my feeling is that merry-go-round, as you know, goes around and around and around. The horses go up and down usually.
Yep.
But lifetimes go round and round and up and down, up and down.
Everything's circle.
Yeah. Yeah. In a circle. Yes.
Yep.
So I got patience. Yeah.
What did you get?
Patience.
Patience.
Uh-huh.
Yes, everything is cyclical. Absolutely.
Yeah. I got, this is you, honey, Mish. You were an angel child.
Yeah.
And they were bringing you something from home because you came down here. You might have been missing your home. I think it was your spirit guides coming in. And medicine, horse medicine is huge, like very, very healing, very powerful.
And it doesn't have to fit in the room physically.
Right.
it can fit in the room etherically.
Yeah.
So,
No time
yeah.
or space.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
That's a cool dream. Very
Yeah,
nice.
thank you for sharing
Amazing.
it.
Amazing.
So cool, Mish.
All right. So Salty Noof, you were surrounded by gray aliens. Well, are you sure that wasn't a visitation?
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. There's
I-
Medical Mike is a gray. He's a tall gray.
Okay.
So there's a lot
It's
of
your
there's a lot
purpose.
of grays.
It's part of your purpose. So apparently you are connecting with the stars, the star beings. Yeah. That's what you came here to do.
Right.
Wow.
I've gotten surrender, but surrender is more about leaning into it. You're
Mhm.
connected.
Yeah.
Take
That's
the next
beautiful.
step.
Take the next step.
I got Illuminate, and then I got Lemurian seed codes, embracing sensitivity and uniqueness, living in grace, and it really does feel like that. And I think I mentioned that this, these next few months we are really, if we want to see aliens or visitors is a lot of times what I call them, or UFOs. We are, if we ask, we'll be able to see them in these next couple
I
months.
think so.
Yeah.
They're coming
I
in
think
hot.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get and I pulled barriers. So I really feel like the barriers are coming down.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, if you want it, you got it.
Yeah.
What is your passion? So
Mhm.
if you just find out what makes you happy, and it's all about finding like what brings you joy and wonder. And then
Yeah.
the more we go into that, the more we're going to see and hear. And
I don't know. Does everybody else have music coming in and songs left and right coming in? With every sentence you girls are saying, there's a
Oh,
song
really?
flooding into this house.
Oh
Wow.
wow.
It's the pipes wanting to be heard.
Yep. Yep. They're singing. They're so happy.
Twice
They're
on
so
the
happy.
pipe.
Oh, now we can get the water all good.
Knock 3 times on the
Uh-huh.
two.
Wow.
Twice
wait.
on the pipe.
All right. So we got one more. We got Silly, and I love calling her Silly.
I know.
Aw.
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Will you please tell me why I dream my mother in her moments of anger and controlling with me? Is she angry with me for some reason? And I'm guessing she's on the other side. And no, she would not be angry with you.
She's trying to say, please forgive me for this moment. Please forgive me for this moment. Please forgive
Yeah.
me for this time.
Maybe. Or she's reminding you not to be the same way
That too.
with another because she feels regret
Mhm.
about it. Yeah.
Yes. Another thing I'd like to add is since she's coming, it sounds like she's coming frequently or frequently enough.
Mhm.
So, what other omens are around you? Like copper pennies start showing up, and clean copper pennies start showing up when my mother is really trying to reach me. So,
Mhm.
what else comes into your view in as an omen or a message that is supposed to trigger you? So, I would really say she's looking for forgiveness. Yes, please don't repeat my sins. Also. But
Yeah.
what are other things so that you can reconnect with her in a way that she wasn't able to do on Earth?
So, are you reaching the time are you reaching the age when Mom passed? Is my question. Maturity comes up, and I have to say that last year was the year that my mother passed at 68. She died at 68. I was 68 last year. There was a lot of that going on. There was a lot of it. It's like now we're equals. And
Oh,
so,
sure.
yeah.
And you've surpassed that age.
Yes, in 40
Well,
years. Okay, that's close enough still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Terry, did you have something?
Yeah, but Kelly, did you go yet, honey?
No, you go ahead though. You go.
Okay. I got have courage. And is there something that you haven't let go? Like she's
Mhm.
clinging to this boat, she isn't jumping in the water and going with the flow.
I love that.
I kind of wonder are you holding on to something from that? And it would be hard, right, to remember that.
Yeah.
So having frustration with yourself or having frustration, are you reliving that sometimes?
Uh-huh.
So, and then my throat chakra is really feeling blocked. So is that keeping you from saying what you need to say?
And now she's saying she was a misled kid and for her and everything she needed. So, yeah.
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 Yeah. So
Wow.
to release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Annie Bear, I'm going to be 70 at the end of the month. That's why I say I'm 70. So anyway, go ahead, Kelly.
I got forgiveness and then I got closure. And so if there's anything that you can possibly these feelings of anger and all the icky feelings, if you could write those out. The September 7th with the full moon is a huge release for us, and that would be a really good time to let this stuff go and forgive her, so that you do have closure, and think of it as you're giving yourself the gift of peace.
You know, Silly, you are probably the only one who reminded her of herself when she was all of those ages and stages of you growing. And oftentimes what we recognize in the child is why we get aggravated, because we know that's what was in us.
Yeah. I also feel like, were you showing your gifts? Like, were you already in touch with the light at that time? Were you already saying things like, Mom, I just saw an angel upstairs or something? Maybe she was scared. Maybe her mom saw that, or, and it missed a generation with her, and she didn't want any of her children to be psychic or different.
Yeah.
Well, and where do you fall in the pecking order of the others? Were you the oldest?
Yeah.
Who goes from being the only child to being the oldest?
Right.
Should know better at age 2. I mean, that's a rough.
But I like that idea of release that Kelly said.
Yes.
If you can get out there and release that. Yeah. You think you're right about her reminding of yourself. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And as mothers, sometimes we don't want what happened to our children that happened to us. And unfortunately, it really isn't our decision. It's their decision what they want to do. So yeah, we are projecting that out sometimes. Yes, there is a huge significance in the order. You're absolutely right, Leah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Well, everybody, you have a job to do. You are to wash yourself with adorn your wings and blow blue air all around the White House in your dreams, and come back and see next week what's going on. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
we have this cross in here. The cross is cardinal. It's the 4 points. It's 4 90-degree angles, north, south, east, west, or however you want to look at it.
Yep.
We got this.
Wow. Okay, we got it. You were the.
I love it.
You were
I'm
the
going
oldest.
to keep it out all week till we meet again.
That's right. And you guys, you can send to any one of us your dreams, and we will bring them to the others and bring that back when we meet you again. If you don't want to sit there and type it during the show, we're happy to do that. And so thank you, Teri. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, everybody.
Thank
For
you.
moderation as well. Thank you, moderators. We couldn't do it without you. Yes.
Thank you,
everybody. Love you.
Take care.
Sleep, sweet dreams.
Bye.